Good evening, everybody. Broke Boy Tactical here. How you doing? As you can see, and I'm sure you read in the title, tonight I am bringing you the Spyderco Dragonfly 2 in VG-10. I know, it's not the H1 model, so it's not cool, it's not relevant, but it's relevant and cool to me because I found this at my local Ace Hardware, which is actually where I'm finding a lot of my knives now. I hate to say it, but I can't really support Blade HQ and all that as long as Ace Hardware keeps up these prices, guys. Even with the H1 models out, the Knife Center, Blade HQ, Smoky Mountain Knife Works, even Amazon haven't really dropped their prices on the VG-10 models. They're still floating around 80 bucks. Well, I found this on sale at my local Ace Hardware for $61, I believe. It was just $61 flat. That's right, yeah. And it was about $67 and some change after tax. Here we go. Sika City, Japan. Spyderco VG-10. And one thing I love about that is that the steel type and the country of origin match up. I love that it's a Japanese steel made in Japan. And I also love that it's made in Sika City, if I'm saying that right. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Tell me in the comments how to pronounce that if you can. This is an excellent EDC knife. Next to my, before I discovered Victorinox and how amazing they were, this was my primary EDC knife. I mean, it was just too perfect and too practical for everything that I needed. Yeah, it's a lockback. It's not fidget friendly. It's not the coolest knife ever made, you know, but I absolutely love it. It's got this really nice, neat wire pocket clip here. It's believe it or not, it doesn't snag at all. I really thought that this bolt right here was going to be a huge problem. The moment I saw it, I was like, it just had me, you know, longing for my baby banter back. I traded that thing off and I am still kicking myself. I want to pick one up. I hope they don't get discontinued soon. That flush mounted deep carry pocket clip got me spoiled. Well, this really wasn't that much of a transition. It's a very smooth pocket clip. It's very secure while still being easy to take out of your pocket. This is what we call a fifth pocket knife. This fits great in your fifth pocket where you keep your change. And there's still room for your Victorinox or a lighter. It's just wonderful. What else can I say? Lockbacks are extremely sturdy. They're not the most fidget friendly, yeah, like I said, but you can still flick them. And the great thing about VG-10 is look at this edge, guys. You know, factory edges aren't always perfect. And I was able to get this to a 15-degree edge in about 15 minutes. Completely profiled. It's perfect. Absolutely. I'm just so pleased that this is in my knife collection. It's what got me into Spyderco. This is my first Spyderco. Not my first Spyderco. I had a Tenacious, but I'm going to be honest with you guys. I lost it, and I never really used it. And I thought it was something cooler than what it was. Looking back on it, I feel kind of like a dork for thinking that was like the coolest knife ever. But I found it at Walmart for 40 bucks. So, I mean, take it or leave it. It's still, I'd buy it again now, but I wouldn't be so jazzed about it. This I'm really jazzed about. This is not a knife that you're going to see people, you know, showing off to their friends, or this isn't a safe queen. It's obviously not. This is a working knife, but for me it's a little more than that, you know. I'm on a budget, so even though I paid $67 for it, which is a great price, that's still something that I want to take care of. And I've beat the crap out of this knife, and I've got to say that it still looks great. It just looks great. It's a little dirty, sure, it's got my fingerprints on it. It's got a solid FRN construction. It doesn't have stainless steel liners, which makes it extremely lightweight. This guy is just invisible in your pocket. You don't even know it's there. I just made a video on this guy just for size comparison, just to show you how small this is. This is a Victorinox Cadet. Look how tiny that is. And I believe they're about the same width. Yeah, the Spyderco's got it beat by a hair. But still, very thin profile. Very small knife. Here's it next to a MicroStream USB. Made by Streamlight. Oh, I'm getting to focus there. Yeah, very small knife, even smaller than this nice little pocket light. So, I mean, what else can I say, guys? VG-10, FRN, which is basically just an acronym for polymer. They get you with that, but I mean, there's nothing wrong with polymer, if I'm not mistaken. I think Glock polymer is pretty similar to this. It's very strong stuff. There's an endurance test between G10 and FRN on YouTube. If you want to know the difference in strength, look it up. And I gotta say, I was quite impressed. Of course, G10 is a bit stronger, but only by a negligible margin. It was quite impressive. So, I mean, this knife is just, if you're looking for something that you can beat on, but you still want something that's really good looking and really nice. I mean, this design is really cool. Look at that swedge. Just a very cool design. If you still want something cool, but you want something that's going to work hard for you, I can't recommend really anything else other than the Spyderco Dragonfly 2. Thanks for sticking around, guys. Thank you for putting up with my ums. I know I say it a lot, but it's just a nervous habit. Once I get used to making these videos and I gain a little bit more confidence, I'm sure I'll get there where I don't say as much. Thanks for sticking around, guys. We'll see you next time.